Alright, so here's another how to do by Lou, and we're gonna bleed this truck's cooling system. Before, I went to test drive it after doing a heater flush, and there was an air pocket stuck in there, and started getting ever so slightly hot, so I'm gonna just bleed it and make sure there's no more air bubbles. As you can see, I already had a mini coolant explosion, which I'll wash off after, just because I was afraid of it overheating and was trying to get the air bubble out prematurely. So now I'll start it up. Let it run for a minute. Then I'll give the radiator hoses a few squeezes to try and release any kind of air bubbles that might be trapped. Because on this one, it seems like there's actually an air bubble trapped. Then I'll come around here. Tall truck, and because his temperature gauge is broken, I'll go in the scanner and check out what temperature he's at. While I'm doing this, in order to help it heat up quicker and move coolant a little better, I'll hold the engine RPMs at about 2 grand, about 2,000 RPMs. If it wasn't a big truck, I might go a little higher, like 3,000, but you don't have to go too crazy. It just aids in the heating up of the engine. So I'll go in my scanner, find the coolant temp. Right now it's at 167 degrees Fahrenheit. And I'll heat it up to operating temperature, which on this one it's about 190 to 200, 170. While I'm doing that, I'm watching the coolant reservoir, which is starting to overflow a little bit. Starting to warm up. We'll go back over to the engine and see how warm it actually is. Right now we can see it's starting to overflow. Might have been a little over full, but while I'm squeezing these hoses, I do see a couple air bubbles coming out. I'll go back to the scanner and check the temperature. It's not overheating. We're at 208, getting a little hot. And it's dropped down, so I'm guessing the thermostat just opened. Oh, not quite. Did go down a little bit, but I don't think it got hot enough for the thermostat to open. Now we're at 219. Still not going up any higher, which is good. No revs. Come over here, you can watch and see the coolant is actually going down as we speak. Now the thermostat is open, you can see the level is dropping, it's sucking it in. Now it goes real fast, and there's my air bubble escaping. Now I'll turn it off. And I'll fill it back up with coolant. And that's how to release the air bubble without overheating it.